Hi, this is Laurel from Guided by Love. This is the channel where love is the family we belong to and gratitude is the wealth we live by. I am grateful for you guys, and I am so thankful to have you here and all your views, your likes, your subscribes, donations. And thank you so much for the comments that you guys are making too. It really, really means a lot to me, and I love them. I really get a kick out of them. And, we have fun. This is meant to build a community on this channel of like minded individuals. And I am so thankful all of you are here. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to use the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards. And I'm just going to pull some of those for both the twins. This is the twin flame read. And I'm going to use the I always lose the name on these. They're the Sacred Geometry. I love this deck though. Activations Oracle. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some of those for the twins. And then I'm going to use the Romantic Love Oracle Affirmations by Liz Harrison. So if you've not experienced those cards, they're pretty awesome, as well as she is. So let's go ahead and ask the angels, ascended masters, ancestors, and our guides, what is it that the twin flames need to know for today from the Avalon deck? There's one flying out. What is it that the twins need to know today for from the Avalon deck? Ooh, there's like a false a false alarm there. It was thought some were gonna fly out, but they didn't quite make it out. Okay, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. Okay, what else? Wow, okay. So we got some great cards here, you guys. Okay. And I'm just going to keep pulling. I'm going to shuffle some. What is it from the Sacred Geometry deck? What is it that the twins need to know for today? What is it that the twins need to know for today? Oh, we got 3 cards right away. So I'll take those 3. Okay, and then the what is it that the twins need to know from the Affirmations deck? What is it that the twins need to know? Ooh, from the Affirmations deck, that card just flew out. What is it that the twins need to know? We got 2 more. Boy, we got kind of an even keel on the cards. Well, the one that's at the bottom of the deck is accept yourself. And the affirmation is, I love my body and mind. And you can also put it in an I am statement, which is really powerful. I am loving my body and mind. Another one that we got for the twin flames is create the feeling of being in a relationship. I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. I know a lot of you out there are already saying that affirmation, writing it as a gratitude, saying it out loud as a gratitude. I am so grateful for the abundance of a wonderful, loving relationship. And, preparing yourself, preparing your space for another person, the closet, cleaning out the closet, cleaning off the table, setting the table for 2, making space around you for another person so that the universe knows you're accepting that into your life right now. Be open to love in all its many forms. I am open to love. The last one, allow yourself to feel loved. I am loved. Allow that magenta energy that we've been talking about, allow that to just pour into you and feeling the peace and the harmony that it brings into you. Take a deep breath right now and release. And just feel that energy pouring into you. All right, let's get going on the other cards. So for the Colette Baron Reed, The Wisdom of Avalon, we got the Raven as one of the cards that we pulled out, and it's number 10. See that 10 there? The raven, it's about magic, coincidences, and synchronistic events. We know there are no coincidences. Synchronistic events that happen. Pay attention to the magic. Yesterday I was out and about in my car, and I could not believe it's like freezing cold, right? And I could not believe the number of crows that I saw. It was so magical in itself because it was like below zero wind chill advisory, and there were crows out like crazy. It was just a magical experience. So pay attention to the numbers, the music that you hear, the signs and synchronicities out in nature. Pay attention and see what comes to you. The next card I got for the twins was movement. Movement. So I feel like both twins are, and you see the water is just as calm as can be. I feel like both twins are planning and processing their next moves. And, that may look different for each twin. I see that for the feminine, it may be more, she's focusing on service. She is planning, her independence, how to deepen her independence, the independence that the feminine holds. So, yeah, I think this speaks really strongly to the movement forward that is happening for both twins right now. And I think, that each of the twins is feeling the other. And, they really are working hard to come together to make this happen. Protection. So, protection, boy, as a twin flame, and this is a number 11. I gotta check and see what the last number was. A 9. So we have 10, 9, 11. So 9, 10, 11. So 9 movement, 10 is the magic, and 11 is protection. Knowing that as a twin flame, you are very highly protected by the divine, by the universe. As long as you're moving, you're making the movements forward on your journey, and the higher your vibration, the higher protection you have. Yeah. And I think, it's important to stay grounded for yourself as well. I see a lot of earth, and I see, the waters are a little choppy. I think the divine feminine might be releasing, and the masculine may be releasing a little bit at this time. We're cleansing and purifying, and that's gaining that or keeping that emotional balance along with the overall balance within us. And then the last one that I got was forgiveness, which is 13-4, is number 4. So stability. So when we forgive, and it's even got the 4 of Wands. It's reminding me of the 4 of Wands with the stability. When we forgive, it's that saying that when we forgive, we don't have to condone that what someone did was correct, that it was okay, but we can say, I forgive you, but I don't have to forget. I don't have to, but I don't have to hang on to it. What you did wasn't correct. I don't have to hang on to it anymore. I don't have to hang on to the feelings of it. I can release it, transcend it with transcendental love, transcend it with love. And yeah, and it's showing, when that happens, there's that stability. And I also see here, I'm going to zoom in, there's the masculine and the feminine, the triangles and the coming together of the two energies when we've forgiven, when we've let go of that emotional baggage. So some of you may, one of the best things I've ever used for working on forgiveness is the Ho'oponopono prayer, the Hawaiian prayer. It's if you Google it on YouTube, it's on YouTube, and there's many different versions, but it's a wonderful, wonderful way um, of releasing unforgiveness, and it's I'm sorry, please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you and I thank you. That's the Ho'oponopono prayer for forgiveness. Isn't it beautiful? And it's magical. They, a lot of the videos put it to music, which even makes it more magical. So, all right, so I'm going to get into the sacred geometry and what fell out for the twins. And the first card that fell out was fertility. And it says, I'm going to read this as though it's a prayer. I am aligned with the frequency of fertility. It invites me to be more open, more courageous, more creative, more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into new and grander expression of ourselves. Wow, this really resonates with me. I hope it resonates with you because I just talked on my collective video. If you haven't watched that for today, go watch it because I talk about the soul star. And what is this in the shape of? A star. The soul star being the core of our magnificence that we pour out into the world. It's what coming home means. And this is fertility is really talking about connecting with that core within ourselves and connecting deeper with it and bringing all of our creative joy, everything out, the magnificence within us that we have to share with the world. Beautiful. And that's another 9. And then the next one that the twins got was authority, number 10. I am aligned with the frequency of authority, and it reminds us to trust. Authority is powerful, directed, and realized. And I got to pick it up because I got to read. Yet receptive, wise, and loving. I'm going to read that last part again because this is very important as far as love aligned authority. Authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. It's like I am picturing as I'm reading that, I'm picturing like a tree. I have a picture of a tree behind me right now. I'll show it to you at the end. I'm picturing a tree bending in the wind and how a tree is super completely stable, grounded, and rooted deep within the earth. So it's got that authority, that power, and yet it's receptive, it's wise, and it's loving. It has all this energy. I'm picturing a tree just like waving in the wind, bending and flexible in the wind is what I'm picturing with that card. Okay, and then I'm also seeing the 3 energies on here for the twins. Oh, it's bigger. Yeah, wow. And it's expanding out. Like it's the 3 energies and then the expansion of the 3 energies as we come into authority within ourselves. Conception, number 7. I am aligned with the frequency of conception. It invites us to bring our consciousness to our origin, the place where everything is in creation begins. It helps us to remember the intricate potential and possibilities of this space and what we can manifest through our own focus, awareness, and intention. Wow. So that again is talking about going to the core of our soul. And, I really feel like this is the start. This new cycle is the start of our soul. It's a soul cycle. It's the start of us deepening, going deeper into our soul and into our missions, into our purpose for, here on earth, and the magnificence in each one of us, tapping into that so that we can create it in this world. Wow, this is beautiful. Well, I want to show you the picture of the tree really quick. And here is the picture of the tree. Isn't that incredible? With the strength of the roots, the authority, and that, look at that. It's just incredible. Really, really incredible. All right. Well, I thank each and every one of you for watching today, and I wish you so much love, so much joy. Namaste.